Hello, Nancy. This is the Dashboard Group from your Accounting 202 Spring 2011 with Kylie Mendez, Kunhee, Jesse Rosedahl, Corey Ferns, Justin Dipka, and Davu.
The idea behind the dashboard is that you're exposing relevant information for your position in a centralized screen. It's an application showing data about a business, usually in a readily accessible form using graphics, summaries, and lists. It provides single-click access to analytical and collaborative tools and brings an integrated view of a company's knowledge sources to an individual's desktop, enabling better decision-making by providing immediate access to key business information. Dashboards basically all serve the same function and can be found in various places, such as in your car and on your computer. A dashboard could help NR Pet Products run its business more smoothly by giving up-to-the-minute visibility into how the business is performing with charts, tables, and graphs.
One important part of the dashboard is yearly sales. Yearly sales is important because it allows your business to see how you performed on a year-to-year basis. It gives your company quick access to year-to-date sales and of previous years. For our example, our yearly sales stayed about the same from 2005 to 2007. We saw a steady increase in sales from 2007 to 2009. It is possible that the increase was due from an increase in our marketing department. More and more people may have heard about Newly Recycled Pet Products and liked our dog houses and dog bones. We dropped our marketing campaign in 2010 and we saw a small decrease in sales.
The pie chart illustrates our costs for the year. Direct labor accounted for the most at 39%, direct materials with 37%, manufacturing overhead was 23%, and all other expenses only accounted for 1%. We decided to make the products in-house rather than outsource. The material costs consist of the containers used to collect and transport the trash collected on campus. These containers were then thrown in with the rest of the trash and became part of the finished product. Labor includes both collection costs and manufacturing costs, such as assembling, painting, and packaging time. Overhead is split into variable and fixed overhead. Corey will talk in more detail about overhead in just a moment. Variable overhead costs are mostly the chemicals, glues, and polymers used to reform and adhere the recycled materials into sheets. Allocated fixed overhead is based on an expected volume of 5,000 dog houses and 72,000 dog bones per year. Traceable fixed overhead is entirely related to a new machine that will be purchased just for the recycle process.
Manufacturing overhead, as you can see from the pie chart, represents about a quarter of our regular expenses. Most of our costs, however, are indirect costs. Indirect costs are those costs that are not directly related to the production of the product. At the top you see insurance, and as we incorporated a new type of product into our business, our insurance premiums were expected to double. The factory rent is the only fixed cost we have in our production. The cost driver for manufacturing overhead is the utilities. The utilities have expected to have tripled from the last quarter because of our incorporation of dog bones. The amount of electricity needed to heat the dog bones to the proper temperature to form them has tripled our utility cost. Also, because of product liability, our insurance agents have doubled our premiums. We have also hired a new engineer fresh out of college to help maintain our machines, collaboration, and maintenance. Our total manufacturing overhead for the year was $258,840.
Okay, next we have a monthly sale and profit vertical bar graph. Now, there are many different kinds of profit, such as gross profit, operating profit, net profit before tax, and of course net profit. But we decided we should simplify it, so we just did a monthly sales and profit graph. The color blue on the graph represents the sales, and the color red represents profit. Since a dashboard is a gather of all the important activities in a company, Our group thinks that sales and profit are important because profit and sales determine how well a company is doing. It is really important for a company to know what it's selling and the profit it's making.
For the sustainable meter 2010, from orange to green, the color orange is not sustainable and the color green is sustainable. And in 2010, the dashboard point is on the green. The meter can show more information to improve our supply quality. That's it. Thank you for listening.